History does not accept new ideas easily. First, it laughs at them. Then it doubts them. And only after time has passed does it quietly admit that it was wrong. People who think ahead of their time often become the loneliest figures of their era. Not because they are wrong, but because the world around them is not yet ready to understand what they see so clearly. This is the story of famous individuals who were once labeled as crazy, dangerous, or unrealistic, yet today, the modern world stands on the foundations they built. Galileo Galilei, when truth became a crime. Galileo did not try to start a rebellion. He simply said that the Earth was not the center of the universe and that it moved around the sun. Today, this sounds like basic science. But in his time, it was a statement powerful enough to shake beliefs that had stood unchallenged for centuries. Galileo was brought before authorities, forced to deny his own discoveries, and punished for asking questions that made people uncomfortable. Many said he was arrogant, obsessed, and dangerously curious. Yet today, every telescope pointed toward the sky and every space mission launched into orbit confirms what Galileo saw long before anyone else was willing to listen. Nikola Tesla, a mind living in the future. Nikola Tesla's problem was never lack of intelligence. His problem was that his ideas belonged to a future the world had not yet reached. He spoke about wireless energy, global communication, and systems that could power entire cities efficiently. At a time when people were still amazed by a simple light bulb, Tesla was imagining a connected world. Others had money, factories, and influence. Tesla had vision. Many dismissed him as unstable or lost in his own thoughts. He died without wealth or recognition, while others built empires using ideas inspired by his work. Today, wireless signals, modern electricity systems, and global communication quietly prove that Tesla was never crazy, only early. Ignaz Semmelweis, the man who tried to save lives with clean hands. Ignaz Semmelweis made one simple request. Doctors should wash their hands before treating patients. Instead of praise, he received mockery. At that time, suggesting that doctors themselves could spread disease was considered an insult. Medical professionals rejected the idea completely and pushed Semmelweis out of the system. Patients continued to die. His warnings were ignored. Today, hygiene is the foundation of modern medicine. Hand-washing saves millions of lives every year. Yet the man who first insisted on it never lived to see his idea accepted. The Wright brothers, when flying was a joke. When the Wright brothers claimed that humans could fly, most people laughed. Newspapers called it impossible, and experts declared it a fantasy that violated the laws of science. They were told to stop dreaming and accept reality. But reality changed. Within a few years, airplanes became a fact, not a theory. What was once considered madness became one of the most important advancements in human history. Today, flying across continents feels ordinary. Few remember how ridiculous the idea once sounded. Ada Lovelace, imagining computers before they existed. Ada Lovelace understood something remarkable. She believed that machines could do more than calculate numbers. They could follow instructions, process logic, and create outcomes. At a time when computers did not exist, this idea sounded purely imaginative. Her work was largely ignored, and her insights were not taken seriously. Today, every piece of software, every application, and every digital system operates on the principles she described. She did not see the digital age arrive. But the digital age follows her vision. The pattern history never changes. There is a quiet pattern that repeats throughout history. Those who challenge existing beliefs are rarely welcome. They are questioned, dismissed, or labeled as unstable. Only when their ideas become unavoidable does the world change its tone. What was once called madness becomes genius. What was once rejected becomes essential. History does not move forward by comfort. It moves forward by courage. Final reflection. Perhaps the most dangerous thing is not a wrong idea, but a new one. Because new ideas force people to rethink what they believe is unchangeable. And that is why history often reacts the same way. First with laughter. Then with fear. And finally with acceptance. If this story made you question what you thought you knew, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. More powerful, real, and surprising stories from history are coming next. So turn on the bell icon and stay curious.